Welcome everyone. It's time to talk about the workflow module. So what is it and what does it do? Basically, the workflow module does everything. Everything? Everything. In the context of Planet Press Connect, it helps you automate the production and the distribution of your variable content documents. So let's take a look at it. So Planet Press Workflow allows you to use several types of tasks that you put together in a graphical design tool in order to create a process that will automate a certain number of actions. And that process can run automatically several times a day, a week, or a month. The beauty of it is that you don't have to automate a single process. You can automate several processes that are completely separate or that work together. Now, I know that a system that is supposed to do everything can sometimes feel a little overwhelming. So let's look at a more realistic example. Most organizations have several documents that they send out on a regular basis to their customers. You already know, if you've looked at the other courses, that with the Planet Press Connect Designer, you can create a document template that can output to email or web or to print media. So you also know that you can create a data mapping configuration that will take care of extracting the relevant data from whatever data source you have. Now, both of those operations can be automated through Planet Press Workflow. So in the end, you will be generating a series of documents. You can do that for all types of documents and all types of outputs. You don't have to send those documents immediately. You don't have to email them or to mail them immediately, because they get stored in a database. Once they're in that database, you can retrieve them later on and put them together, assemble them. You can assemble them inside a single envelope, or you can assemble them inside a single email. And all of that is done through conditions. So you have conditional processing, and again, this is achieved through a graphical interface using drag and drop, where you point to certain conditions that you want examined, and when those conditions are true or false, well, the process will take a different branch. Now, each of these branches can end up generating different types of output, but they don't have to stop there. I mean, each of them can have sub-branches and more and more and more, so that you create a complete tree reflecting your current workflow in your organization. And you don't have to limit yourself to a single workflow. You can create several processes. Those processes can be independent or they can work together. The idea is that you design using a very simple interface your workflows, and then you save them and set a schedule for them, and they run automatically in a lights-out fashion. Now, that's what we mean when we say workflow does everything. Now, I'm sure some of you right now are thinking, this thing can't really do everything. Well, you know what? I challenge you. Follow the course, play with the application, take a look at the multitude of tasks that's in there, and remember that if a task isn't there, there's always a script that you can write, that you can run to do just about anything. So if you can think of something that we haven't thought of before, we'd be really interested in learning about it. So have fun exploring. We'll see you later.